Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. The game is muted at the moment just to get the music and copyright. Well, I don't think it is affected on this one, but yeah, I'll mute anyway. Today I did actually load in, but I accidentally loaded in on the runway, so we want to start at the gate. So we're going to be going from Glasgow down to Gatwick. Now why is that not coming up now? There, says departure. If we zoom in actually, we'll choose a gate. Anyway, how is everyone? Hopefully everyone's well. We've got Ben, Pep and Sebastian in. Where should we start? Let's start from, well, there's a big plane here. Let's start gate 29. So set as departure. And we're going to be going down to Gatwick. Flight time's 48 minutes. So that's usually a bit longer. Gatwick, set as arrival. We'll do low altitude, as it's only 45 minutes flight time. We're going to do an ILS approach, which will take us sort of around and then in. So ILS, I think it's 26L. Yes, there we go. Brings us right round. Evening, Gordon. Afternoon, Gordon. How are you? And then departure out of Glasgow is going to be, I think it's Charlie Lima Yankee Delta 3 Bravo 05. I think that's the right one. No, that's most definitely not the right one. Well, I found one a second ago and it was like perfect. It went the right way out. I think it was the top one here. Was it the top one here? I don't know. That doesn't seem like the right one. Yeah, I was on approach that went south. Let's have a look. Some of these I've got no clue. That looks more correct. What about this one? Yeah. That will do, although they're flying out of that way. So is there a... What about this one here? That must be the other way, mustn't it? Yeah, there we go, perfect. And let's fly. That's all good, Gordon, mate. That's all good. Yeah, I would have started a bit earlier, but plans changed. I didn't actually get up early in the end. And I won't have to go out at 3, so we can, well, stream a bit longer. Yeah, Glasgow, we've done Edinburgh to Gatwick before. That's a nice flight. So I thought, something from the UK down. So yeah, Glasgow to Edinburgh. No, Glasgow to Edinburgh. That'd be like a 5-minute flight. Glasgow to thingamajiggy Gatwick. Hello, where's the little box telling me I can go? There we go, ready to fly. Right, well, let's get this set up. This is Glasgow, and so we've got the jetway, which is really far away, so I don't know if that will even be able to connect up to us. Right, let's try and figure out how do we do it. Let's try not to use the checklist. First thing you do is the batteries, because that gets all the power on. So batteries on. There we go. And then you do the. Right, I need the checklist. I know some of them are already on, so the next one's like the APU master, then start. Yeah, because all of these are already sorted. Fault for the engine generators, yeah, they're already on. Engine bleed air switches, I'm pretty certain they're already on as well. So yeah, then it's this one here and that one. Then you've got to wait for the available light to be lit. There you go, and wait for it to stay available. So it's really only those two and those two. Just downloading the Halo, awesome, Gordon. It looked really good, didn't it, yesterday? Seeing Jason play it. Very tempting to get, but I'd have to get it on my PC, which I don't know if it would be able to run it alright. Probably would be able to, but... You also saw the West Coast Mainline South live stream last night. A lot of 350s. There was a lot, Pep, yes. A lot of 350s. It was a brilliant scenario, though. And one of the base ones as well. Right, let's contact the Glasgow ground. Not that yet. Ground services. I doubt that'll be able to connect up. That's quite far away, actually. It might be able to connect, but it is quite far. Oh, okay, it's doing it. Okay. Here we go. It's coming towards us. Imagine controlling this thing. Wriggling it towards the plane. Yeah, it's on its way. Oh, doors open. Boom. But yeah, back in the A320 today. The 747, it was alright. But it's I don't know, I just don't like the layout of it. On here, I know where everything is. It's quite sort of, I don't know, I just know this one better. So yeah, back in here. It's a bit more old school as well, the other one. Right, baggage service. Right, it's only a short flight, so we don't really need the cake on board. Or should we get the cake on board? Yeah, could do Gordon. Yeah, let's get the cake on, get the catering service to do their stuff. Yeah, this is Glasgow. If anyone does want to join, do let me know and we can get you in. So quite quiet here at the moment, not a lot going on. And where can you get from Glasgow Airport? I've played a bit Halo. Actually, it's an alright game if you're into your first person shooters. Yeah, I played Halo 4 and quite a lot of the other ones. Halo 3, Halo Infinite, Halo ODST, which I think was like an extension to Halo 3. So I played all of them and I loved them. And then I got PlayStation, and then obviously I couldn't get Halo 5 because, well, it's Xbox only. But now I've got a PC, it is tempting to get the new Halo. I probably wouldn't stream it. It'll be one of those games I just play, you know, by myself offline. Yeah, let's take a look at the flight plan for today. So we're coming out of, wait for it to load up. There you go. So we're coming out of Glasgow, going sort of across, then just straight down, all of the way across London, and then down to our sort of the ILS 26L approach via Willow transition. Cool, that's all good. Let's contact the tower and go back to clearance. Just let them know we are almost ready. But do let me know. Oh, I know I didn't do. I didn't do that. Hold on a sec. There we go. Apologies, everyone. 10,000. Cool. Yeah, I prefer the A320 to the 747. It would be cool to try and get some other some more Airbuses. I suppose they probably do have a similar design. I don't know if there is any DLCs for other Airbuses. I think there's an A330, there's an A319 or something. So it'd be cool to get a couple more. Look at that. Right, the APU one should be, yeah, we'll do that now as well. Yeah, that should be all good. Let's tick that. APU bleed, we need to set that to on. External power goes off, which was already off. Fuel pumps, get them on. Boom, 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 boom. And beacon, we don't need to do that yet as the engines aren't actually properly on. Right, the jetway, is it away? No, it's not. Still there. Oh, what's going on? There, look, that way, there. Right, let's record. Oh, something bumps into us. Acknowledge taxi clearance. Catering truck's done, baggage is done, so it's just getting rid of the jetway now, and then we can get going. I played Halo 3 properly, the reasonable one I played really, to be honest with you, also. I was in the background, Joe, that's all good. Yeah, it was quite fun though last night, the West Coast main line. Hello Mick, hopefully the flight goes without a hiccup. I mean, the recent ones, we have done quite well. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll be alright. Right, let's go. We want to get the parking brake off. But yeah, the 747, which we did a couple of days ago, that was a whole different experience. Similar-ish, but yeah, just didn't like it as much. Not as modern and not as sort of, didn't know where everything was. Clunky switches, yeah. Where are we going? What's going on? Oh, they're still blooming joining up with us. There we go. Right. I bet I'm going to do it the wrong way. You need to do it the opposite way. So if I want to go to the right, you need to steer to the left. Think. Back we go. Have I got the... No, there you go. Parking brakes off. How you doing, Mick? Cool. Obviously, I know it's going to be a fairly quiet stream as it is school and work, but thanks everyone for coming in. Right, so yeah, steer to the left will then steer us to the right. Should do.
Glasgow ground, BA 1738 80701 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the left.
Don't be the right. Yeah, it's the right way. Cool, that's gonna be good as well. Back we go. So we have got clearance to taxi. I've got the blue lines on as I don't know where I'm going at this airport. Requests pushback stop.
Glasgow ground BA 1730 80701 requesting.
We're coming to try and get to 10 likes. There we go. Right, now we can do the rest. So we're going to be doing the beacon. We'll get that on now as we are about to get the engines on. Then we get that on. Set that to taxi. Get that on, and that on. Just that on some routes the plane reaches certain markers and does something else. Oh. Right, start an engine. Make sure that is in idle, which it is. Engine mode selector. Yeah, how was that flight? I heard you on your stream last night, mate. Well, what was that flight like going from, what was it, Heathrow up to the Faroe Islands? How big's the runway there? So when I think of the Faroe Islands, I think tiny. So like up here. Oh, they're the Faroe. I think they're the Faroe Islands there, aren't they? They're actually owned by Denmark, I think. Can't imagine it'll be a big airport. Yeah, good to hear, Mick. I'm good. Let's see what time we are due in at Gatwick. Gatwick we are due in at flight plan. 12:26 we're due in, so hang on, 12:26, that is that can't be right. That's like 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, probably 13:26. Yeah, I don't know why it is saying 12:26. That's a bit odd. That's going up though. Right, engine master 2 is on. That's almost properly good. Let's get the other one on. So engine master 1. Wait for that to come on. And we'll be climbing up to 10,000 feet out of here. Cool. It's coming on. Yeah, if anyone does want to join, feel free to just let me know and we can get you in. Do the same flight. Yeah, 45 minutes flight time. So nice morning, well, afternoon flight now. Come on, up you go. And as soon as we've done this, it's yeah, we'll be off. Can't wait for it to get to 19.5. Looking at it all warming up. There we go, that will do, pretty much stabilised. There, cool. Right, after starting the engine, let's do the APU bleed. We'll set that to off. Nothing for a private jet, a really nice flight, awesome mate. Set that to off. Might have to go there at some point and give it a go. I've got a fun one to do is also doing Belfast City to London City. Both tiny airports, which I don't think this plane is even allowed to land or take off from, but we did it somehow. Well, we're coming into Gibraltar as well. That's a challenging one, but can be fun. Right, that is that. Let's think about going. Cool. We're heading over towards the runway now. Which can't be a very long taxi. Yeah. Just along here. I'm guessing this probably isn't a handcrafted airport, as it does look a bit sort of rough. An ATC tower comes at some sort of office block. Cool, let's contact the tower if we can. Go back to clearance. Glasgow Tower. Get them ready. I wonder how busy this airport is though, realistically. It's only got one runway. Can't imagine it would be too busy. And there's only one other plane here at the moment. Yeah, we have got 4 streams today. We got this one, then we got Fernbus Simulator, which I think I set for 1:30, I think. Then we've got Farming Sim, that'll be about 3:45, and then finishing off with some Train Sim World 2, and then maybe we'll do another one tonight, who knows. Oh, almost be there. Almost going to the end of the runway. Yeah, you can see the runway there on the left. Do you play this on controller or flight stick? Use the flight stick, Mick. Very much worth it. It's a bit like sort of with driving games, you sort of have to have a will, otherwise it's just a bit of using a flight stick. Right, I'll come to a stop in a second, and then we'll request takeoff clearance. I think we have to come to a stop on this line. No, the next line ahead. Cool. But yeah, gonna head down to Gatwick's on the south coast. Well, near enough the south coast. And stop. Right, request takeoff clearance.
Glasgow Tower BA 17380701 ready for IFR.
So they always pretty much say yeah, take off.
BA 17380701 altimeter.
Cool, cleared for takeoff.
47 wind 242 at 15. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Awesome, Pet.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 BA.
I think there's 8,000 feet of runway, so we've got no issue taking off. Hey, that's Glenn. How you doing, mate? You've joined us as we're about to go in the air, and I am controlling it myself at the moment. And we have to go up to the lines here, and then we can take off. Hello, Alex. What is your favourite air? Well, realistically, well, I've never been on a plane. Realistically, embarrassing to say. So I don't really have a favourite. Right, let's get this all ready. So, you need to be into flaps 1. Parking brake's already off. That's about it, really. Let's go. We'll take it. Well, set that to takeoff lights. Yeah, we're all good. Right, let's go. So V1 is 148. Use flight stick, just feel you have more control. Exactly, Mick. Because when you're using the keyboard or controller, it just sort of feels like you're playing GTA. Sort of flying on there. Yeah, flight stick is proper good. Let's go. On the way down to Gatwick. Yeah, we have to get to 148 knots first, and then we're able to lift the nose up. Another slow day at work, so you get up in the air, then hand. Yeah, exactly, Glenn. Get the autopilot on. Right, V1. We're up. Yeah, it's all that, Glenn. Right, let's set that to that. That then goes to climb. Just as I was about to leave the stream, I could see Mick, Chris on his side, just sort of there. Good day.
119.875 for BA 1738.
We're up, quite easy taking off. Never been on a plane, Joe. Remind you, I was in your situation at one stage until I eventually did go on one. Fair enough, Pep. Right, now we put on the autopilot. There we go. We can set that to, well, we can get that off now. Off. Yes, there we go. That can go off. And there, all good. Do you recommend the game? definitely Sebastian. The game is brilliant, this one. And it's got the whole world in it. You can see your own house in it as well. But yeah, leaving Glasgow. Look at that. I love how you can see the heat as well coming from the engines. Nice sort of little detail. So sort of the screen got a bit fuzzy when you zoom in. Look at that, all fuzzy. Right, let's see what time it says now we'll be doing to Gatwick. 12:33. We're not going to be there at 12:33. Hang on a sec. Is this 12:24? Yeah, we're not going to be getting there in 11 minutes. I can say that now. Usual stuff. Let's quickly reset that. Let's do that. It still says 12:33. Check this. There you go. That's more like it. So we'll do. Scroll down. Willow at 13:23. So probably at Gatwick at 13:40. That's an hour and 20 minutes. Wow. Yeah. So we got a bit of a way. Drive the truck like an F1 car. Cool, we're going up quite nicely. I don't know what time I set Fernbus for, but I might have to put that back if if we do get there at 13:23. I'll have a look in a second. Yeah, we're up in the air, coming up to D3 and then up to Elusive in 5.2 nautical miles. And we're now at pretty much 10,000 feet, so I can get these lights off now. That one goes off, and yeah, just that one. I think we need to contact the Scottish Centre.
Scottish Centre BA 17380701 feet.
BA 17380701
Cool.
Scottish Centre altimeter 29.47. Continue to Elusive as planned.
Got the windmills down there. Yeah, nice flight heading south. Need to set that to STD as well. Get that on. There we go. That's not very good, is it? That one's at hasn't changed that one. So it's probably because we're going over the hill actually. No, I don't know. I'm going to use as well an F1 next time, so may see more carnage. It's pretty much just a straight line now to Gatwick. Oh no, and now the next one, it's just straight down. Cool, we'll do that 32 past, so we've got 6 minutes to Tango Lima Alpha. And we've got a tailwind of 26 knots.
380701, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet.
There we go, let's get it up. So I don't know if the STD one's actually programmed to work on here. I don't know, just never seems to be right. 23,000 feet. So whenever there's actually a button you can press to contact them on here. Let's have a look.
Climb and
No,
maintain
nothing
flight
moves.
level 230 BA 17380701.
Okay, 23,000. What is our cruising altitude? So let's have a look. I think it's on the init one. Init. Yeah, 13:32 we're due in. So that's 1 hour we're due into Gatwick. And flight cruising altitude is 30,300 feet. So we're going fairly high up. Someone has to push it. Let me quickly reschedule the Fernbus one. So I think that one was set for 13:15 or something. There we go. Did say 45 minutes flight time, so that it is starting to come down now actually. 13:31 now, as we are speeding up. But let me quickly check the firm bus one. We've also got farm sim today as well. That'll be 3:45. Although I might put that one back by sort of 15 minutes whenever the firm bus one ends. Yeah, 1:30 I set it for, so I'll set that back to 1:45, and I've got a few minutes to set up after that. There you go, that's that sorted. Cool. Going up at a rather decent pace at the moment. And that tailwind is helping us a bit as well. Do you find ATC cool odd height levels? Oh yes, Mick. When you come into Gatwick, they tell you to go to 3,000. They say go to 2,000 as you're, just about to get onto the final approach, and then they say go up to 3,000 feet, and you're like, no, why am I going up to 3,000? So yeah, and same with London City. At pretty much every airport, they tell you to go up about 2,000 feet just before you blooming land. So there are some weird ATC calls at some of the airports. Afternoon, Ron. How are you, mate? Welcome aboard the plane. And Ron, you might know, mate. Why because someone said when you're in Europe you put that to STD, but then you're going at the wrong altitude. See, that one's at 14,600 and that one's at 14,000. And how do we change this one to match that one? Because isn't that the more realistic on that one? So I'm gonna set that back to that. Yeah, see you, Glenn. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Descend and maintain 3,900 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via Tango Lima Alpha transition clear to Tango Lima Alpha KLM 1281.
Cool. So we're sort of using the most normal looking airline livery, Orbital Airlines. But yeah, I much prefer this one to the 747. It's just less clunky and better cockpit as well. Isn't there an adjustment you can make clicking on the gauge? There is one here, you can adjust it, but I always thought that was the more realistic one, so I didn't want to sort of change. So it seems to be matching now. Oh, that's because let's have a look. See, that says we're at 17,000. So I guess if we do that, because I always thought this was the more realistic one here. Is that better? Yeah, I think it is matching now. Don't know. Hello, Metro. How are you? Still going up nicely.
KLM 1281 contact Edinburgh approach on 121.205.
Gee, I wonder if we can see Edinburgh. It's probably quite far back now. Try the Dreamliner. That's a great plane. Yeah, I think that's with the deluxe edition, which I might try and get the deluxe upgrade at some point if it's on a sale. And yeah, get that one. And can't you get the A380 as well? I suppose that would be a fairly similar design cockpit as its Airbus. But I would like to get some more Airbus stuff. That's probably a similar-ish cockpit, like the A330. I don't know if that's in the game, but that would be cool to get. Oh, well and truly away. So what time does it say now? 13:31. So I think that's where we're going to stay as that now, as we're almost at max speed. So So we got about an hour until we get to Gatwick. Then we got some Fernbus after this. There's a McDonald's Douglas in the deluxe. Ah, I thought you said actually like McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald Douglas. What's that? 1950s, 60s plane run? I think I've heard it before. Cool. Good weather as well, and that tailwind, well, it's coming towards side now. Yeah, we're all good. Have you tried any of the fighter jets? No, Mick. Usually just fly the sort of big planes. Although, yeah, I did see, I think there was a free update for the, what is it, the Tomcat or F-16. I saw it on the, well, when I was actually picking the plane to do today. That must be fun to fly. It's an older type. Cool. Then once we're at cruising altitude, we go up to 350 knots, or around that. And can we try and get up to 10 likes? We've got 8 at the moment. You have the Eurofighter, that's great, awesome run. Has anyone modded an F-35 into the game yet? I mean, the Spitfires, and that would be cool to get. But they're quite expensive though, each aircraft. I mean, people say Trains and World DLC is expensive. I mean, for a plane it's like 25 quid. Just for a plane. Manchester Centre. Will Fernbus be a members stream? No. Let's do that.
118.775.
Let's do it ourselves. Was it 118.775? 118.775. 775. I think that's the one. But how do you actually contact them on here?
Contact Scottish Centre on 119.875. Good day. Contact Scottish Centre on 119.
There's £90 planes coming. Why is it so expensive?
119.875 for Speedbird.
A couple of planes up there, I think. Is that a plane up there? There's one there as well.
Contact Scottish Centre on 119.875.
Quite busy around here. Right, can I now? There you go, contact.
Manchester Centre BA 17380701 flight level 230.
BA 173807.
Continue to input.
Manchester Centre. Continue to input as planned.
Lovely.
BA 173807.
30,000 feet.
And maintain flight level 300.
I think that will be our max. Well, I think that's our cruising altitude today.
Maintain flight level 300 BA 1738.
Yeah, 30,300. So yeah, 30,000 is our top altitude.
119.875 Virgin 155.
Cool. Fully working study type planes. Ah. So there you go, a bit of passenger view. What's that, the Lake District down there? I can see loads of mountains. I think that's mountains down there. Yeah, it must be the Lake District. Yeah, that's somewhere around here, isn't it? Cool, let's go back. Still want to try and download a real livery at some point. Try and get the EasyJet one. But so all the downloads look a bit dodgy. I got the Spitfire sometimes to stop the nose digging into the ground after landing. Fair enough. And it's on the Spitfire. You've got the 2 wheels on the wings and then 1 at the back, haven't you? I suppose you have to come in at quite a low speed, so it's sort of just, well, the back one lands first, and then the front one's then hit. Something like that. Cool. Yeah, I definitely have to have a look at the Spitfire at some point. I suppose if it does go on sale, might pick it up. Yeah, the best fighter plane ever. Right, let's put the vertical speed up. We're going a little bit slower now. See, Mick, have you ever tried one of these ones? One of the big planes? Hello Kobe, how are you? Still 31 past we're due in. So I don't know why it said 48 minutes or 45 minutes. That doesn't seem to be the case. Cool, that's a bit better. We are losing a bit of speed, but may as well try and get up quick. Got a 45 knot side-ish, tailwind-ish. Nice sound from the Spitfire. What Spitfire is it though? Because you get the different marks of Spitfire. Yeah, it must be the Lake District we're going over. Well, I'd imagine it is. It's only sort of mountainous area up north in England. Cool. What's the flight plan today? We are we're actually really hot. Wow. We are going down the country, just pretty much in a big straight line, all the way down to Gatwick, which is here. And we took off from Glasgow, which is up here. So we're about, I'd say about a quarter of the way. So I don't know if we will be getting there at 31 past 1. That does seem a bit sort of late. I reckon we might be able to get there before. What time does it say we're due into Willow? Willow we get 13:20, and that one we get 13:22. Yeah, not sure. I reckon we will get there before though. Don't know. Oh, bit of I know, real good. That's just the plane coming down as we're pretty much at cruising altitude. There we go. Right, let's set that to FLX, and I'm going to set that up to 340. I'll do 345 actually. Be on the safe side. Let's get that up. 345 knots. Cathcart to Glasgow, then fly to London and catch the Brighton main line to get that full simulator experience. That would be cool, Kobe. I thought about something like that before for well, one of the Christmas specials. Actually, I'll give you a bit of a hint. Well, not a hint. I'll just tell you what it is. Going to be driving a 387 from Brighton to Gatwick, and then from Gatwick fly to Bournemouth, which is about 20-25 minutes, and do it in the snow, which will be fun. But that'll be on Christmas Day. That will. There'll be a fair few videos on Christmas Day. Probably about the same as last year. I think we did 7 last year. Just for anyone who's, you know, wants to sort of chill out and come in and watch. Awesome, Mick. Yeah, it's just a modern, easy-ish plane to fly. Right, let's get the seatbelt sign off now. I think you can get that one off as well. Because I think the no smoking one is used for the cabin crew. So they flick it when we're starting to get ready to land. Something like that. Someone said before. Oh, there's another plane up there with the trail at the back. What's that? That's probably at 38,000 feet. Yeah, so probably about 38,000. We got a bit of a trail as well now. Cool. Proper high up. See, annoyingly, when we last did this flight, there was actually the glitch where you couldn't get above, I think it was 24,600 feet. So we sort of stuck quite low down, but that's gone now, so we can proper just go for it. Let's see, they haven't contacted me in a while. No, we're all good. Yeah, we have got a bit of fern bus after this, which we'll be doing for about an hour and a half, couple of hours. I don't really want to rush on it, so we'll do quite a longish drive. Let's try that barrel roll. Okay, alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll just say it was turbulence. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Oh. No, what's happened? No, we're good, we're good. Sorry passengers, bit of turbulence there. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, turbulence. Yeah, I don't think we can do a barrel roll. It was a fun idea though. It does, doesn't it, Kobe? Oh god. Well, we gave it a go, but yeah, it seems it's sort of where you can't get any further around. Best by the fighter. The passengers will be like, what happened? Mr. Airbus doesn't let you. So it's not really designed to, is it really? Well, I mean, why would one of these do a barrel roll? Got a big place coming up. I can't imagine that would be Birmingham already. No, this would be Leeds. Yeah, possibly Leeds here. Yeah, it could be Leeds there. I don't think it would be Manchester, as that's a bit further over. That's here, I think, Manchester. Could be Manchester. I think probably Leeds. I'm going up. We were doing a barrel roll, right? Yeah, right, got it. Traffic alert.
4 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 360 generic.
Let's get that up. It won't let you. Oh my god, I can't even contact them to say, yeah, we'll do it. Oi. Quick. Yeah, there we go.
Flight level 300 BA 17380701.
That's weird, at the moment it doesn't actually let us go up 340 knots. Why is that? I don't know. Well, we'll set that to... What's that to do with this? No. I don't know. Well, we'll set that to a bit less then. We'll do 330. That's weird, because yeah, usually it lets you go up to 350. Or maybe it's because we got the wind behind us, maybe, I don't know, just doesn't want us to do it. There's another plane. Yeah, very relaxing game. And definitely worth it. I think it's £60 for the standard edition. And yeah, every penny's worth it. I mean, it's the whole world. And pretty much every airport there is in the world. So, can't go wrong. I've just been accidentally flicked it into the setting again. Knew I'd do that. Oh no, seems alright. Thought I heard it click. Yeah, we're all good at the moment. Let's see, is it still 31 past? Yeah, still 31 past.
333 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 generic. Report them in sight.
Cool. Well, that is quite look at that.
1 o'clock 3 miles.
They're on a collision course there.
Report them in sight.
Look at that. That is a close one. Optimal knots will be 300-ish at 300 at 30,000. Fair enough. I swear that she just said impact. Well, that, oh, must be those two there. Just about. I wonder if a plane's actually ever done that. Actually, they've like crashed into each other at, well, sort of what we just saw there. I guess it probably has happened. But probably like very, very, very rare. It's probably quite hard to do that. I mean, all the space to do that would be, yeah, 1 in a million. Afternoon, Avnish, how are you? Yeah, we're back in the A320 today, a bit more comfortable in this than the 747. Let's see, so we're coming up to Birmingham now. It still says we'll be getting that 30 past though. I mean, 40 minutes to go from here to here. Yeah, it's not going to be 40 minutes. That's 20 minutes, half an hour. I mean, we've gone from, when did we start? We started at 12, I think, didn't we? Started at 12. Obviously, 20 minutes setting up. So we've been in the air for about half an hour. And we've gone all the way from there, all the way down to here. That's not going to be another 40 minutes. Surely not. What was my favourite game? That'd be Train Sim World. We play it every single day. But sometimes it's like, okay, we're getting back onto TSW today. But yeah, it's my favourite game.
Ryanair 40060 or flight 9 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 23 left approach.
The wings are a bit different on this one, aren't they? Because on the 747 they're like just pretty much straight out. These ones have got the sort of little uppy bits on the end. What wind you got head? Have we got tailwind? Oh, bugger off. Overspeed, and we're going at 320. What are you on about? That's the blimmin' speed. It might be the wind mucking it up. Did we ever turn off the seatbelt signs? We did. Well, I'm going to set that to 315 then. I think the wind is confusing it a little bit. So we've got 68 knot tailwind, which is good. But yeah, it's probably confusing the plane. Busy though, isn't it, today? Tons of planes about. There's even one below us as well. swear I just saw a trail. There's one there. Is that a Ryanair one? That's a little plane, isn't it? Okay, no, that is a big plane. Cool though, isn't it? That's only got one trail though. I don't think many planes there only have one engine. Well, there's some planes that had the engine, like a little engine on the tail wing, didn't they? I think the 727, something like that, has like a little thing on the tail wing. No, that's the rudder. No, tail wing, rudder. No, these are the tail wings. That's the rudder, I think. Something like that. Contact London Centre. That's just updated 1330 now.
Overspeed. 118.475
No, so that's the client.
17380701. Overspeed.
Contact London
Centre
Centre.
BA 17380701 flight level 300.
BA 17380701 London Centre. Continue to tempo as planned.
Tempo. 7.9 nautical miles. Is this Birmingham Airport we're going over? And that's way back there now. Some sort of airport down there. So already descending now.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 BA 17380701.
Have you tried single engine land yet? No, I haven't. Although I am going to turn on the, because you can get like different, the cool thing about this is you can turn on different faults. So I'm sure you already know Kobe, but for anyone who doesn't. So say if we were flying, all of a sudden engine 2 could just shut off. And I'm going to turn that on at some point. So I feel like I've got a fairly good knowledge now for the A320 and sort of how I would restart the engine. Thanks to me watching a video. What's your favourite DLC on any game? Mine is London Commuter. Be the same, Sebastian. London Commuter on Trains and World. Or the Brighton Main Line on Train Simulator. But obviously they're the same thing. This one's on the old game. Don't know, who thinks we're going to get there at 1:30? In 35 minutes to go from there to here, and we've already done all of that in sort of half an hour, 40 minutes. Cool. Yeah, thanks to 1-4 coming in. Laurel, that's for Heathrow, I think. Laurel. Yeah, Laurel's either London City or Heathrow. 'Cause I remember distinctly hearing it the other day. Laurel. Might be Heathrow actually. Heathrow's up here somewhere.
Descend and maintain 4,000
Laurel.
feet. Expect
There.
ILS runway 22 approach via Laurel transition cleared to Laurel Easy 262.
What's there when you should be faster? Possibly. What's my favourite song? I don't really have a favourite song. I have a favourite song person. They're not a favourite song. There's so many good songs, it's just impossible to pick. At 21,000. Cool.
1272, contact approach on
On Woburn.
625. Good day. BA 1730.
9,000 feet already, okay. Can do.
9,000 feet.
Which also means we're going to have to bring down the speed
2272.
to 250.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet BA 1730 80701.
Plane, do something. Have to put the vertical speed on. Sometimes it just doesn't want to budge. Oh, bringing that down even more. That's coming down quite nicely. Gonna do it a little bit more actually, so it's not a lot. What's my favourite song person? Probably Phil Collins. Pretty much love all the songs he does.
80701, you are 57 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition. Clear to Willow.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach
63
via Willow
nautical miles.
transition.
We'll do that
Clear to
10
Willow,
past.
BA
Maybe we'll be half past when we get there.
1730
Oh no, it's changed now. 21 past.
Contact approach on 120.625. Good day.
That's come down.
decimal 625 AC 262.
Virgin 6, 805, 3 miles northwest.
It's quite busy around here. This is sort of Gatwick, Heathrow, London City, Stansted, Luton. So you do get a lot of radio chatter. Map.
Descend and maintain
Up here.
3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 27 right approach via Bravo November transition.
Says
Clear to
Luton
Bravo,
Airport.
November Virgin 682.
We'll fly into one of these at some point, Stansted or Luton. Even Southend Airport over here. Yeah, not too far. That's still coming down quite nicely. Speed's down to 250. Yeah, about 20 minutes until landing.
Ryanair 8143, please expedite your descent 5,000 feet. Ryanair 19901 traffic is 7 o'clock 3 miles at 10,000 feet generic. Report
Cool.
them in sight.
London Center Easy 262 is at 10,000 feet, descending 3,000
3,000
feet.
feet.
Easy 262 London Center altimeter 29.50, continue to D067J as planned. Easy 262
So yeah, we're about to fly over London.
120.625.
Should be able to see it sort of over here. I'll just look at this here.
Ryanair 19901 traffic in sight. Going to 120.625 Easy 262.
48 nautical miles, we'll do that 11 past at Willow, which is where we sort of start the loop into Gatwick. It's slowly going back up, 23 past now.
Easy 215, 6017 miles east. Descend and maintain
Get
5,000 feet. Expect
that
ILS
on.
runway 25 approach via Lowell transition. Clear to Lowell.
Almost there. Yeah, can we try and get up to 15 likes? That's near Heathrow, isn't it? This pretty certain. So all these little lakes or reservoirs. Yeah, that's all good, Sebastian. So yeah, I think we're flying over Heathrow, at least close to it. I think. I swear it's a sort of West London way. Yeah, Heathrow's straight ahead. It's got the sort of these sort of lakes and yeah, bits of water or bodies of water. Is that yeah? We're going to be flying right over Heathrow.
118.905 for BA 17380701. Gatwick approach BA 17380701 9,100 feet.
BA 17380701 Gatwick approach altimeter 29.53. Continue to Willow as planned.
That's not Heathrow there. What's that one there? Yeah, Heathrow is. Yeah, Heathrow's there. What's that one there? Like an old airport. EGWU. Never heard of it. It's got a fairly big runway. Unless that's an RAF base. No clue. Yeah, Heathrow's just there, so you've got a lot of planes there. We've got one coming in as well.
BA 17380701, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet altimeter 29.53.
It's 9,000. Yeah, so that one's right. I'll change it back to this. Yeah, acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet BA 17380701.
There it is, there's Heathrow. Got two planes on the runway at once. Nice. I was going to land that one, about to take off. Cool. Yeah, over Heathrow we go. So we should be able to see Gatwick fairly soon, because it's not too far from Heathrow. Well, I mean at this height it wouldn't be too far. That. Just accidentally put the parking brake on. Gatwick. Should be able to see it fairly soon. Probably can see it now, just can't see it. Alright, let's have a look. We are... oh, we're down here. Slightly to the left. Maybe that there? No. Slightly to the left of us, but still... yeah, well it's not far. Welcome back, Sebastian. I'm not too far off Willow now. There it is there. I think there's Gatwick. Hasn't completely loaded in yet. You see that line there? Then you've got the M25 there. Let's get that on soon. So I think the terrain thing works when you're at about 2,000-3,000 feet. Then you can put that on and it works. Well, actually no, I think it's when you're 2,500 feet above anything really. Then if you turn it on, it will show up. So at the moment there is, well, nothing really affecting us. Right, soon enough it should say come down to 4,000 feet. Yeah, there's Gatwick. And we got to go all the way around and then in. Another plane up there. $250 knots at the moment. We are 13 nautical miles off Willow, which we're due there in 2 minutes. So it's got 2 ATC towers. There's one there and there's one there. But yeah, that is where we're landing. We're going to go all the way around.
Easy 8900 to you or 23 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26.
So they're going to be quite close to us then.
Clear to Willow.
And they won't be too far off us then, if they're only 23 miles southwest. So I fly to Innsbruck. Yes, that is something I do need to do. Yeah, I keep sort of forgetting about that. It's a crazy approach in the Alps Valley. Yeah, we'll definitely have to try that at some point. Maybe do it on our next Tuesday. Probably be, what's it, the weekend we come back on it? If not, it'll be Tuesday. Tuesday morning into Innsbruck. They're going to contact us. It'll be soon. Well, it should be soon. So we're coming up on Willow. There we go.
0701 descent and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet VA 17.
I think prepare for landing, so that'll be that one. Right, that's coming down.
VA 1738
4,000 feet.
Maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, well, that's up to 4,000 then. Slightly weird that the way it says 3,000. Oh, you can go up to 4,000 now. Para Airport also has a crazy approach. Is that the one? It probably isn't, but the one in Nepal. I think there's one in Nepal where you sort of have to fly through the valley.
0701 acknowledge last transmission.
I think it's in Nepal somewhere.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet VA 17380701.
That is
VA 1738
Burgess Hill down there.
01 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,300 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Put them inside.
8902 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,400 feet Airbus A320. Report them in sight.
VA 17380701 have the generic in sight.
Easy 8902
Cool, we got it.
the Airbus A320 in sight.
They've got us as well. It's in Bhutan, pretty close to Nepal. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I think I saw, what's his name? I don't think it was, but I think it was that Sam Chi guy. Yeah, Luke, I know that one. I've seen, I can't remember his name now either. The one from, was it Macclesfield? And he's got ginger. I can't remember his name. But I've seen, yeah, he's been there before. We actually have landed there before on this game, when we first sort of got it. So,
Easy
yeah.
8902, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Overspeed.
I'll do that just yet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
I think it's 220 to go into flat ones. It's coming down. I'll bring it down even more actually, 200. Now we should be able to put the flaps on. Should be alright. Yeah, there we go. Pop that down to... Once we get to May, I'll pop it down even more. Amanda, it's time to take over. I should do Kobe, well hopefully. We're usually alright at landing this one now. Right, hopefully soon enough they'll tell me to come down to 2,000 feet. Hopefully. So yeah, there's not really too much around here, which only small hills.
BA 17380701, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet BA 17380701.
Easy 8902, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Hang on, they can't be. They're going to be just behind us, aren't they? Look, what are you doing? They're going to be landing at Gatwick as well.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Unbelievable.
Easy 8902.
How do we turn off the traffic? 'Cause it's quite, you know, we have been told to. Unbelievable. Right, let's set that to. Is there a way we can turn off the AI quick? Because I can't really bother to. I don't think you can. Right, when you're in it. A little bit annoying. It's like the ATC just doesn't really acknowledge you're here and that one's here at the same time, and we're going to be landing at the same time. And they'll probably tell me to go around. It's like, no, I'm not going around. I want to land. I suppose if we hold back then a little bit. Parallel approach. Quite low cloud today. So have a look out my window. Hold on a sec. Might get something all bright. It's yeah, fairly low cloud, but yeah, pretty much the weather which is in the game right now. I live around 10 miles south of, well, not even 10 miles south of Gatwick. Less than that. Probably is about 10 miles actually. So pretty much the same weather. Look at this. Then we go up to USR and then it's pretty much straight in after that. Yes, getting ahead of us. Queue jumping, quite literally. Yeah, you're not going to tell me to do that, are you? Literally jump the queue.
Tower on 124.2 easy 8902.
Well, I'm gonna slow down then, because I don't really want to be landing at the same time. start getting that on now. So when the wheels come out, it's already ready. That was off for a second. It is Pep, yeah. So that would be the North Downs there. Wait until we get to there and then we'll do approach mode. The cloud is quite annoying, it's proper low down. It's going to be quite tricky seeing the runway. Are you having a business meeting, the Christmas party yours this Christmas? Probably quite a quiet Christmas run. Yeah, I do like to follow the rules. Can you do flights from Zurich to London? That won't be too bad, Kimmy. Zurich, that is Austria, isn't it? Austria? So that'll be about an hour and a half flight. Wouldn't be bad.
BA 17380701, you are 11 miles east of Gatwick. Contact Gatwick Tower on 124.23 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 124.23 BA 173807.
I can't see the other plane now, which is good.
Gatwick Tower BA 1738070110 miles east inbound ILS runway 26 left approach.
BA 17380701 Gatwick Tower. Altimeter 29er.53 when 300 at 29er.
Wind is fairly strong here.
26 left approach.
Switzerland, oh yeah. Right, this is gonna be, yeah, I can't even see the runway because the cloud is so low today. Could be a bit of an issue. Yeah, I will acknowledge. No, get that off. Hate having that on. Always get to turn it off now. Oh, the other one's already landed.
Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach BA 173807.
That's about 1,600, then I take control. It is. Well, we've got to turn a little bit more, so yeah, pretty much a crosswind. Yeah, we've still got to turn slightly more. Yeah, pretty much.
Easy 89er 02 exit runway when able. BA 17380701.
Yeah,
Follow the generic
hopefully
on
get
the
a little bit
runway.
more lower
Wind 300
cloud.
at 29er. Cleared to land runway 26 left.
Yeah, we'll do it. There, I think I've got it.
Cleared to land runway 26 left BA 17380701.
I think I can see the runway.
Easy 89er 02 exit runway when able.
I was trying to look out for it. There it is. So you got the emergency runway next door. I don't know, the flight director's trying to get me onto the right hand side.
Easy 89er 02 contact ground on 121.805.
What's my favourite transport form? Probably trains.
121.805 easy 89er 02.
Yeah, got a bit of a wind coming in. Awesome commute. Took me 19 hours, blimey. Long flight then. Do not tell me to go around. I can see that plane there. Do not tell me to go around. Which I think it's waiting on the taxi. Way. So it should be all good.
400.
Yeah, I think we're good at the moment, Avnish. I think I'm fairly straight up at the moment.
300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
There we go. That down. Wasn't the best landing we've had. But it's alright.
BA 1738-0701 exit runway when able.
Well, I can't really tell. They said exit runway when able, so I guess we're going off here. Hello, easy 8902. I don't know what you're doing. You've been here before, hasn't it?
BA 1738-0701
Weird sort of
ground on 121
manoeuvres.
05.
Okay, let's do that. There's
Going
another
to
plane there as well.
121.805
We're all there.
BA 1738-0701.
Welcome to Charles the Car. That was joystick, Kobe, yeah. Yes, good. What's going on here? This plane's, it's done it before. We've had exactly the same plane, same skin as well. Right, we'll have to go through it. It will disappear in a second. Yeah, but it's not. That's some weird glitch. Hello, Supreme Football Edits. Bit of a drift as well. Good job. Cheers, Avnish. I think I've got 8 GB RAMs. I think. So that's not a lot, but it works good.
Roger, easy 8902.
Let me. I want to talk to you. There.
Gatwick ground BA 1738-0701. Request taxi to the gate.
BA 1738-0701 taxi to gate 85 via taxiway Echo Cross runway 08 left Tango Juliet Romeo Kilo.
Cool. So I don't like it because I'm pretty certain I heard.
Hold position caution.
Okay, you've just told me as soon as I've blimmin' pulled out. Yeah, I'm on the runway, thank you. Yeah, I don't like it because I'm pretty certain the wheels hit the ground and then we might have gone slightly up again, then they got back down. Hate when that happens. Well, I don't know if it did, but I don't know. That could have been the other wheels.
Taxiing to gate 85 using taxiway Echo Cross runway 08 left Tango Juliet Romeo Kilo BA 1738-0701.
Cool.
Gatwick ground easy 89er74 request taxi to the gate. Easy 89er74 taxi to gate 65 via taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 08 right Delta cross runway 26 right Romeo Juliet Quebec.
Yes. Here we are.
Roger, easy 89er02. Taxiing to gate 65 via taxiway Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 08 right Delta cross runway 26 right Romeo Juliet Quebec easy 89er74.
There, we'll be on Fernbus in around 20 minutes time. Doing some coaching. There we go.
BA
Oh, why are you coming across there? What are you doing? Look at this. I think, are you waiting? No, you're not waiting, are you? Got no clue what you're doing. Is he waiting for us? I think he's waiting for us. Cheers, Kobe. I'm just going to get round there. Cheers, Kobe. I did copy it. Funnily enough, I was trying not to hit the pickup. Right, let's turn that off. I should remember. What gate was it? Yeah, this one here. Yes, I acknowledge. We're here. Why do I need to acknowledge now?
Roger,
Yes, got it.
380701.
Round we go. That's good. Hello, are you gonna do the buttons up? No, it doesn't look like it. There we go. There we go, welcome to Gatwick.
Gatwick ground, BA 17380701. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Did it? There we go. Yeah, see, Abnish. But that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Flight Sim live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I sure have. I haven't even connected the jetway, lovely. You will find a link in the description to the Discord. So it's like detached from the whole thing. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. You sure have 8-bit. Well, it's ended now, 8-bit, but we'll be live again in 10 minutes. But thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Do subscribe if you do want to see more Flight Simulator action. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.